This video begins on the Sol SMP. This is the first day of the SMP. The way the server is going to work is the world border is 10,000 blocks, and at each corner there will be OP kits. In this video I'll be racing to get them. So this is what happened. Right now on the server there's two other players, Little Groot OMG and Parker. And from what I know, Parker is going to the same world border as me, so I'll have to race him. My strategy going into this is going to be mainly just boating on the water, because I know that the other two players will probably go in the nether thinking it's faster, but because currently we don't have very much gear, they will probably die and then have to restart. So I'm going to play it safe and boat most of the way there. So now I'm going to mine some wood so I can get stone tools and a boat so I can start boating. Also, this is a good time to mention that this is the first video on my new channel, so I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Over there I almost fell in a lava pool, which would not have been good, and I just saw an enderman. Knowing that I might be able to get an ender pearl early on, I'm going to craft a boat and some tools to kill it. I probably should have double stick so that I wouldn't have to put the sticks in again, but it's fine. So now I'm going up to the enderman, but by accident I look at its eyes, so now it's coming for me, and I take a few hits. Now I'm starting to get low and it's in the boat as me, but I jump out in time. Now all I have to do is just kill it. Then I missed. Hit it, hit it, hit it, and unfortunately it didn't drop anything. So now I have to go in my boat, and I'm gonna go to the world border. First I'm gonna mine a bit of wood, and now we'll have a time lapse. So this is me getting food and exploring. I guess I got a bunch of leather so I can make an enchanting table, and I found a shipwreck. And after looting that, I looked for the buried treasure, which I got to, and I made myself tools, and yeah. Then I found another shipwreck, looted that, and then I went to another buried treasure, got even more loot. But then over here I found this weird sand thing. If anyone knows what that is, please tell me. I thought that it was like a shipwreck, or sorry, a buried treasure, but I guess not. I see another lava pool, and now I'm running. Finally now, after taking a bit of damage, it's sunrise, so I won't be getting attacked by mobs, and in the distance I see a village. This is really good because this server has a plugin that lets me shift-click villagers, and I can then pick them up, and as an item I can just place them down anywhere I want. So I'll certainly be collecting a lot of these. Also in the video you'll see that I found quite a few villages. I also see a blacksmith right there, so that could also give me some really good loot. There's also a church, which means I can get a brewing stand, which can also let me get potions. In the chest I find 2 diamonds, some obsidian, and some iron armor. This will also be good because I'll probably not have much food, and the village will help me get more food. After putting on my new armor, I just had to leave the village. After eating some food, I'm leaving the building, and in chat I see that Parker fell from a high place. That's good for me, because this server also has a lifesteal plugin, meaning if you die you lose a heart. So not only is he down to 9 hearts, but also he is probably my biggest competitor in terms of going to the same world border as me. So I should probably be getting the loot. So I killed the iron golem, and now I'm going to be collecting the hay bales so I can get more food. Probably shouldn't be getting this many hay bales. I won't eat it all, but I guess I could use it for like a villager breeder. I'm gonna keep on mining. I don't know, I'm still mining. I don't need any more hay. Why am I still mining? I don't need to be mining anymore. Now I see in chat that Groot has got the advanced suit up, which probably means that he also found a village and got some iron armor from either the golem or another blacksmith. After killing more cows for leather, I guess I decide to keep on breaking hay. Yeah, I don't need any more. I also probably shouldn't have, I probably should have killed the horses in there because they also drop leather, but I wasn't thinking about that then. I looted another chest. I didn't know that villages could have gold nuggets in them, but I guess that's cool. And now I'm gonna try to leave soon. I also don't feel like I've seen that house before. I don't think I've seen the Fletcher's house in a village, but maybe it's just rare or something. So after looting the house on the top, I went down, and I think I got the brewing stand. Okay, I did not get the brewing stand. I forgot to get the brewing stand. That chest was also good. It gave me lots of food, which is good. I probably shouldn't have put the raw beef there, but now I'm gonna go to the church, I guess. Actually, no, oh no, it turns out now I'm gonna get villages. I really forgot to go to the church. After throwing out stuff that I didn't need, I decided to go up to the villager and I picked him up. That's how the plugin works, you just like have their head, it's kind of weird. Now finally I got the brewing stand and, well, it was time to go. After first I was just gonna pick up more villagers and take the furnaces because I don't want to have to mine stone when I build my base because I'm just lazy, so. Picked up another villager. Also, when you pick up villagers, it keeps their profession, which I probably should have broken their workstations because now those ones won't do the trades that I want and they can't restock because they're not close to their workstations, which I guess isn't a good thing, but yeah. Okay, well, now I'm gonna check this house. I don't think I've seen this house before. I've looted like a lot of villages, which is kind of weird. And then yeah, now I'm leaving. Now that I've left the village, I just need to run. So here's another time lapse. I'm swimming this way, and then I see shipwreck area. I don't know what I'm doing here, but okay. Now I'm in a snowy plains, and I guess I just have to keep on running. I see another snowy village, so this is village number 2, and I start looting it. And I take all the furnaces, and I take some of the food. Unfortunately, this is the only village variant that doesn't have hay bales, so it doesn't give me food, and yeah. Now I'm trying to kill the golem for more iron, so I can craft myself more iron tools. I don't know why I'm not just quitting it, but yeah. Also, don't mind the sound in the back. I don't know what my neighbors are doing. So now I'm about 2,500 blocks out, which means I'm officially like 1/8 of the way there, which, yeah, this will be a lot of grinding the game, or a lot of walking. So now I get a bit more wood, and I create a crafting table. Then I craft myself some iron armor, because I'm not very well protected right now. And now that I'm full iron armor, I also craft myself an axe, or a sword. After placing a villager, that wasn't good. I got a boat and I see an igloo, so I'll go into that. This is another time lapse because this video is starting to get a bit long. So I see the villagers there. I don't really need a villager, so I just take the potions and I take the golden apple. There's also silverfish, which isn't good, so I just left because I didn't want to get attacked. This also probably scared the other people on the server, seeing that I got the local brewery achievement, making them probably think that I had potions, which would probably not be good for them. After messing up on my ice boat, I had to keep on going. I just saw that little, like, dome thing, arch thing, and I felt like I had to swim or boat through that. So now I'm gonna keep on boating because there's nowhere else to do. Now I'm speeding up the time lapse because, again, this video is a bit long. And this is when I see in chat that the other players have gone to the nether, and Parker also died again. But unlike normal lifesteal, this server's plugin, if you die, your heart drops on the ground. It doesn't get deleted, so it looks like he picked up both his hearts, meaning he's still at 10. And yeah, so I need to just keep on boating. Also, by the way, this video had, I think, 5 hours of footage, so yeah. I have to see another shipwreck, so I get the coast armor trim. There wasn't the, like, ores chest, so I didn't get anything there. And I'm still going. I'm about, like, a quarter of the way there, so yeah. After turning off my weather sounds, I need to keep on going. Parker left the game, which is good, because now he will not be able to get my stuff. I doubt he'll pass me. And the only person on the server is Little Guru OMG. I see another Enderman, but he doesn't drop a pearl. And I just keep on boating. So I'm still boating. I guess that's something. Now I'm just running through the forest if there isn't any more water. And yeah, I guess it's raining. That's not good. I found a spruce biome. That's also cool, I guess. And then I see that Groot found a fortress. This isn't good because, well, he can get potions, and strike potions do a lot of damage. And then I also see that he got into fire, which means he killed a blaze for blaze rods. Which, yeah, he probably is going to start brewing potions soon to kill me. So now I'm still running. I don't know what else to say. I guess I ate some food. I ran from a big zombie there. Yeah, I'm just running. This is even more sped up. Because, yeah, why not? And then after killing some mobs, I crafted some bundles. And I put my stuff in there because the villagers take up. You can't stack them, so my inventory was pretty full. I see a trident room, but I run away. And now I'm just running, I guess, killing mobs. And I see that Groot was slain by a wither skeleton. That's also good because he probably lost some of his stuff. Even assuming he got his heart back, he probably died in the fortress. And so some of his stuff may have fallen off the side into lava, burning it. And then, yeah, I killed some more cows for leather. And, yeah, I found a pale garden. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, now I know where a pale garden is. After more running, unfortunately I didn't find a mansion. And yeah, I didn't want to be in the Pale Garden at night because that would probably be dangerous, so I just kept on running, killing all the cows that I saw. I'm also starting to get low on food now, so I might have to start eating stuff. As I did the command, Lil Groot still has 10 hearts, which means he picked up his heart from when he died. And yeah, I'm just running. You can also see as my food is starting to get a bit low, I'll have to start eating meat soon, but I don't know if I have time. So yeah. Also, it turns out that Groot is going to the corner of negative positive, which means that I'll probably be safe and he won't be going to the same corner as me. That's good. Also, I find an abandoned village. I don't think I've ever found one of these. That's also cool. In the mesa, and there's a mine shaft. So I guess I'm just like running. I see a pillager outpost, so that'll be good to loot. And I'll probably find some stuff in there. So after looting the pillager outpost chest, I got a goat horn, which I guess that's cool. Which has like a really weird sound. I don't know if that sounds like supposed to be in the game. I mean, it is in the game, but it sounds really out of place. And I see a ruin portal, and I get some mob here. So now I'm still going, and yeah, I'm just boating for a while. I see the third village, I think this is. But including the abandoned village, and then this will be the fourth. There isn't anything I really want here. I already have a stack of hay bales, so I'm just gonna sleep. I also check my advancements tab because I want to see how many biomes I went to. So I guess that's cool. And I've been to like half the biomes in the game already. So I collect a few more hay bales to get me up to a stack, which means I'll have 9 stacks of bread, so I can get 3 stacks, or 9 stacks of wheat, so I can get 3 stacks of bread. And then I use my goat horn. After mining some more, I get in my boat and I keep on boating. This video, also a reminder, this video took a long time to make. Like, a long time to make. So, I would really appreciate if you subscribed, and if you don't want to do that, like, at least just like the video, because, yeah, I'd really appreciate the support. Now I'm about halfway to the border, which I guess that's good. So, yeah, it's just boating in this coral reef for a long time. And I see one of my friends, Kiao the Dragon, join. I don't know whose team he's on, but I guess he could be an opponent I have. After more boating, I reached 11,000 blocks away. That's good. Yeah, so I'm going for positive, positive, and Groot's going for negative, positive. Or sorry, I'm going for negative, negative. He's going to negative, positive. So yeah, I see land, and I mean, it's a bamboo forest. I guess that's cool. Yeah. Also, yeah, so some information on this channel. I was originally going to make a video on another server I made, but the admin was abusing. So for the past like 3 servers I've been trying to make a video. Didn't work, so yeah, this is my 4th attempt. So, yeah. So after going through a spruce biome, there's just nothing to do but run. And yeah. I see my, what is that, like the 5th village, not including the abandoned one, that would be the 4th. The chest has like nothing useful in it for both blacksmiths, but I mean, it's better to have a blacksmith, I don't know. Now I'm in a snowy taiga, and then I get on my ice boat because that's really fast. I'm 5,000 more blocks away, which means I'm 3/4, and I see my 6th village. After breaking some ice so I can get through. I keep on, well, running and boating, and yeah. I'm also spamming my goat horn, because I guess I can do that. Also, now the grace period's over, which means people can kill me, which is not good, because I have, like, no gear. And, yeah, I don't know what the gear the other people are in. After asking how good the kit was, I got ghosted. Turns out Groot's found 9 villages, so I guess he's beating me. I need to step up my village finding game. So now I'm just ice boating. Again, just looking for the world border. There's nothing really else to do. I'm like 2,000 blocks away, which means I'm pretty close. And Kiao says that maybe there just isn't a kit, and he's just trolling us to get us away so he has time to build a base. Which, honestly, I would not be happy if that happened. I find another igloo, but there's no basement, so I just have to keep on going. He says he's lying about that, but I'm not sure. So after more ice boating and my game not loading faster than I'm going, I'm just like really close to the border. After reaching 10K, I realized that the border's not there, which confuses me, because I'm like 1,000 blocks. I should be 1,200 blocks away, but I don't see the border. Oh, and then I see it, so I guess it's like 10,200 blocks away. So, yeah. So I'm just boating, and then I guess, yeah, there isn't much to this. Just boating. I'm like 800 blocks away now, so I should be there soon. And then I see Pork log on. He's another fellow YouTuber. He's one of my friends. And yeah, I'm going to be teaming with him. He's like pretty good at the game, so it should be good. Also, check out his channel. I'll have the link in the description. He inspired me to make these videos and to create a channel. So yeah, subscribe to him. So I'm like really close, and yeah, all 4 kits still haven't been found, which means that I'm probably gonna be getting this one. So yeah, now I'm just gonna be getting out of my boat, and the server has like a few other plugins like TPA and where you can set homes. So yeah, I left the game, but then Porg sends me a request. I also start taking damage from a zombie, which could have been bad. Luckily it gets in the boat. So now Porg's at my location. He doesn't really have anything, but I guess. Also, it seems like Kiao and Groot are teaming, which wouldn't be good, because I don't want more enemies. More people I have to deal with. Also, I'm pretty sure I have my shield up there. I don't know why I didn't take damage. Right now, I'm also trying to get to the supply drop before Porg, because I'm worried that he's going to take all the loot, even though I was the one who walked 19,500 blocks to get here. So yeah, just 500 more, and I'll just swim the way there. After running past a bunch of zombies on an island, I'm just eating food. Porg gets some sugarcane, which I think I already have, and I use my coat horn. I can almost see the world border, so, or the world corner now, so yeah, you can see it faintly. Yeah, you can just like barely see it on the horizon, so, or not on the horizon, but it's like barely visible. We're like now 300 blocks away, so yeah, we should be able to see the barrel soon, or the chest. I don't know, it's there. Pretty sure it was a barrel. I use my goat horn again because might as well, and it also sounds really weird. So that's good. Yeah, used it again. It's also sunrise now, so there's no more mobs. Now I'm like pretty close to the border, and yeah, I was going positive, which means he probably won't be getting the same kit as me. And now you can see the border more clearly. So yeah, I'm what, 50 blocks away, and Porg is pretty far behind me. But yeah, I get Dolphin's Grace, so that helps me beat him on my way there. And yeah, now it's for the moment of truth. Is there stuff in there? And I know something weird. There's loot like out of the world border, which is weird. But yeah, no one's looted this, so there's full prop 4 diamond armor and some tools, some armor, some golden apples, and potions. So I'm gonna put as much stuff in my bundles as possible because I want to be able to pick up the gear. So I take some of the stuff. He drops me the armor, which that's nice. Then he takes some of the golden apples. And then I drop him my iron armor. So I decided that I was going to take, well, half the golden apples. And then, because he took the sword, I would take the pickaxe and the axe. Or originally I took the shovel, but then I realized that I don't really want the shovel. It's not really that helpful in an SMP. So Porg decides that he's going to try to go past the world border and get the loot that's just floating there. I don't know why it's just floating there. Like, I have no idea why it's there, but I guess it's stuff. I have another inventory slot, and yeah, I'm just putting stuff in there. I'm trying to take Turtle Master Potions because they're helpful in PvP, and yeah, this is when I decide that I don't want the shovel, and he can just take that. So I tell him to take the rest, and he's punching me. I try to get in the boat. It doesn't work because it's past the border. And so yeah, I organize my inventory, and yeah, he tells me about the stuff. So, right now, so I was playing and I was in the nether looking for a bastion, and then my power went out, so I lost the recording of what happened. So after I left for dinner, and then when I got back, I built a base, and then I built another portal and went to the nether, and I found a fortress and got nether wart and blaze rods. So I'm looking for another bastion. I already looted one, but yeah, I lost my recording, so that's why I'm not where I was last time. So right now I'm just trying to find another bastion, but I'm also on the way. I'm gonna try to go to spawn because I want to see if there's people there that I can kill. So yeah, I lost like an hour of footage. That wasn't good. So here's a time lapse of me exploring. So now I'm mining blocks to make a bridge to 0-0. So yeah, just bridging. I cut part of it, so I found a fortress and I was just mining gold. So yeah. Also, yeah, on that time lapse you might have seen how good I am at getting the return to sender advancement. So yeah, I'm not even gonna try. I'm so bad at that. So I see another nether portal, but I pass it. Or I go inside of it just because like I want to know what's there. And it looks like this is where someone was running. So yeah. So one thing about the server is there are not many players. We have like 4 players, which is not a lot. It's not supposed to be like a server with a lot of people, but I was starting to get a bit bored. So yeah, you can see I've already bridged quite a bit. As you can see, I started bridging because I wanted to get to 0-0, because I wanted to see what was happening at spawn. Cow joined the game, so that's the one that I can kill, and I'm about 20 blocks away. So yeah, I'm just bridging. So eventually I reach it, and from all the bastions I looted, I have 19 obsidian, so I have enough to build a portal. And I'm building a platform here in case if I have to go back through the portal, it's not just, I don't just fall into the lava. So I light it, and I see that a spawn wasn't at 0-0 because you can't spawn in an ocean, so they set the world spawn over there. And Kiao asks me if he wants a team. So I'm not sure. I don't really want to because I want some people that I can kill for hearts. Since there aren't very many people on the server, I don't want to have a huge team. But yeah, so I just say I'll ask Porg, but in reality I'm not. So yeah, I tried to burn this cow. So yeah, I guess I do, because I have no food left. And then I decide to build the spawn portal. So after building the portal, I go there. And you might see that green new command for setting a spawn. It looks different from before when I set a spawn. Now that is not good. I didn't notice it at the time, but it turns out the owner changed the plugin for setting your spawn, or setting your home, which isn't good because if he changes the plugin, it's not going to save for my other home. So yeah, I didn't realize this yet, but I would not be going back to my base. So I see that Groot leaves the game, and I have some amazing pearls into the lava, so that's cool. And then I'm bridging over to this pedestal on the bridge bastion because I want to get the gold. So I loot it, or I take that, and I go to spawn. And this is when I realize I can't go back to my base. Like, I just can't without walking again. I don't want to do that. I'm also out of food. So this is when I decide to go to bed, because yeah. This is normally the part in the video where you'd expect me to like show how I walked all the way back. But unfortunately, when I got home from school the next day, I saw that the owner, Parker, had been admin abusing and the server had ended. If you want to join a server just like this one, the link to the Discord server and the IP are both in the description. And that's the end of the video. Goodbye. So you might have thought the server ended, but actually a new season started. So this time it was similar people, and unfortunately I started a bit late. So I spawned in and I was killing cows for food, and also so I could get leather to get an enchanted table. Now the same racing for loot thing would be, well, the exact same, and they had the same players, just without Parker, who was the one who cheated. But yeah, so now I'm gonna get stone tools, and we are gonna start. So if you haven't seen part 1 to my video, you may not know that these videos involve like a lot of running. So in the last video I decided to speed it up a lot, but I got some people saying that they didn't really like that, so I'll just be cutting out the stuff. Also, those are the plugins of the server, if you want to see them. Yeah, which is what I'd like to mention now. This server has the lifesteal plugin, where if you kill someone you gain their heart, which means that I will be pretty kill hungry, and you might see a video coming out about me trying to get 20 hearts. Editing me while I'm recording this, it would involve a lot of betrayal. Okay, so I'm just eating my raw mutton. Now that I'm watching over this, I probably should have made a furnace and then smelted it. Yeah. So I see a spruce biome, and I realize that I can get sweet berries for food, because I really need food, and I do not have any food. And it's like really not good. And I also see mushrooms, which I can use to get suspicious too. So here I see a ruined nether portal, and those are always good because you can get some quite good stuff. Unfortunately, this time I didn't get the best stuff. I guess I got some obsidian, but that's really it. So yeah, I'm realizing that this would be hard to complete, but if I got iron I could. Unfortunately, I don't have any iron, so I'll just have to get in my boat. Now that I've boated to this like really tiny island that's like really long, I finally boated to this other island. So I guess I can keep on running. Yay. Also, this is when I'm gonna remind you guys to subscribe. These videos take like a long time to make, and I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, because yeah, it took me a long time to edit this. I had like 3 hours of footage. So, yeah. So this is when I go on a boat to go on ice boating, and when I see my first village. This would be really important because I can get iron from the iron golem. I can get like diamonds from the chest in the blacksmith, if there's a blacksmith, and I also noticed that there's an igloo here. So, and it also has a basement, which means I can get a golden apple. If there were, I wouldn't cure the villagers, because of this server's plugin where you can, if you shift click a villager, you pick it up. I don't really need villagers, and I can just take them from that village. So I take the golden apple and the weakness potion for myself. So yeah, I picked this villager up, but I don't really need to cure the other one. Also, you'll see that I pick up the furnaces because I am too lazy to mine stone later. I don't want to have to mine stone. And also I know that the pickaxe in the kit has silk touch. So, yeah. Also, this part is sped up just because it's like your stereotypical village looting. So I loot that chest. I take the books from the librarian because that's useful. I sleep. I pick up the furnace. Now I actually sleep. And I pick up that villager, loot this chest, so I have tons of bread now. I would take that villager, but then I realized he was a nitwit, and nitwits don't trade, so he stayed there. And I remember my, my fire charge. Rest in peace, nitwit. Okay, now I see sugarcane, which was caused to be on the ground because the water that it generated beside froze. And then I see the iron golem, which I tower up the netherrack. So yeah, and I get 3 iron, which is not that much at all, and I place the box down because I don't want. And then I just loot this chest, which actually has some bread, which I guess is good. And then I just boat away. So now I'm boating, and I'm trying to eat. Yeah, it's a very interesting gameplay. Also, this is when I want to add a disclaimer. The reason why you can see my things on the bottom, this video was recorded more than 2 weeks ago, and that was before I figured out how to record full screen on OBS. So yeah, that's my disclaimer. So I see a shipwreck, and it's inside of an ocean ruin. I've never seen that before, and this might cause some issues that you'll see. So yeah, I just loot it, I guess. I get jumped by a drown, but I kill it, and I also have doors so I can breathe. And I go for the other chest, but yeah. Sorry about my audio clipping out there. That is a result of a YouTuber named Borg. You may know him. That was his fault. He joined my call. Okay, so here I'm trying to get the chest in the shipwreck, but the ocean ruin is inside of it, so I'm trying to find it, but I find it, and then I get some air, and then I loot it. Okay, yeah. And it's not really that good. It's just buried treasure, coal, and wheat. And actually, I'm pretty sure this is the chest from the for the ruin thing, because I don't think that you can get coal from a shipwreck. So I might be wrong, but correct me if I'm wrong, but that might be the chest from the ocean ruin that generated inside of the shipwreck. Because also there was a block on top of it. So also the maps, it's time to see if the maps were the same, and they were, unfortunately. So that's not good. Yeah, now I just have to loot this. towards it. And yeah, this is when I see that it's like a nice sunset. Like this is actually like a nice sunset. So I took a few screenshots because like, hey, look at that. That is a nice, like, that is a wallpaper. That would be like so aura, especially with like me there. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Yeah. Also here you see I'm 5,000 blocks out, which means I'm halfway. And then I only need to go 5,000 more, which is a lot of blocks. But that's what I have to do for my OP gear set. Okay. So here I see like land, but I don't want to go to it because that's not where the buried treasure is. Okay, so this is a bit further later, but I'm in a plains biome and I see a bunch of cows, and you know that I need leather to craft a maxed out enchanting set up, so all the cows I see, like, I need my leather. Yeah, rest in peace all these cows. I see the spider and it's hitting me, so it has to die too. And I decide to craft a bundle to keep my stuff better equipped. Yeah, sorry about me cutting out. Also, I don't know if you can hear this, but there's like sirens going in the background. So, sorry about that. Yeah, that was pretty loud. I also have this other friend, Mayhem, and he was the reason why I had to stop that time. So here I'm getting myself an iron axe and an iron pickaxe, because I want to be able to take on mobs, and I'm also giving myself a sword. And then I have 5 extra iron, so I'm going to craft myself a shield, and hopefully boots. Yeah, and boots. Oh, and then I also have these nuggets, so I can craft myself like quite a bit of stuff. I can craft a bucket, which is cool, because now I can pick up liquids, and yeah, that's cool. And then I also craft iron boots, because they protect me from damage, because that's also cool. And not taking any damage is really cool these days. It's like what all the cool kids do. So now I'm at the pillager outpost, and so normally I'm used to pillagers doing like no damage, so I just like treat them as like not a threat. Like they aren't like completely terrible. That's how I think of them. So I just went to this even though I only have iron boots, which was a bad idea. But so I ran up here and I loot the chest, and I got the Sentry armor trim, which is like, it's a decent armor trim. It's not my favorite, but like I'll take, and some carrots and some dark oak wood and the goat horn. Now if you watched part 1, you saw me spamming that goat horn, and yeah, I'm gonna spam it this time too. So yeah, and now I just want to kill the pillagers for XP. But also there's iron golems in there, and like a normal person would like let them out to help me fight, but I think that I can take this out like easily on my own. So what I do instead is I kill them. I killed iron golems so that I can get iron. Problem is that these pillagers were worse than I thought. I expected them to be like useless, but yeah, I got pretty low there. And then like there's like 6 of them. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this situation, because I'm low health and I'm not regenning fast enough, and there's a ton of pillagers shooting at me. Like there's just 3 of them there, and there's like, I'm just eating. So there's like, and the second I'm like about to kill them, another one spawns behind me, and then there's another one, and then another one's behind me, and I'm just really low health. Like I'm 2-shot, and I'm regenning really slow, and there's just a whole army of them. Like, what is this? How do I take this out? So my only chance here, because I can't get out, is to have them shoot each other. Problem is, this guy does not want to stay. So there's 4 of them now, and now they're down to 3, but I'm at 3 hearts. So, and if all of them hit me, like, I'm literally 2-shot. So my strategy is to sit here and have them shoot the guy in front of me, so that then we'll kill each other, and then I can like survive, which works. But now there's 2 of them, and if both of them hit me once, if I put my shield down and I get hit by both of them, I'm dead. So I eat and I heal and I get hit once, and then another one spawns. So it's like an infinite cycle, so I just place down my boat and I run. But the thing is, I didn't get the iron, and the whole reason I was there is to get the iron, or else I would have left by now. So now that those pillagers were distracted, I was going to go back and get the iron. So I just went to this iron golem, and he probably expected me to save him like every other person, but yeah. I also was not really able to crit them, and then there's still more pillagers. Like, can these guys actually leave me alone? They're just constantly swarming me. I mean, I think I know why. Like, I'm pretty Sigma, but yeah, so now I'm going back to just hitting them, and I'm sorry about saying I'm Sigma, I'm really sorry. And I get iron, and I get 5 iron, which is the maximum they can drop. They drop in between 5 and 3, so it's good that I got the max, and I don't know how that guy's still alive. But there's just more of them coming for me. There's just so many of them. Like, every time I kill one of them, there's a new one there. Like, they're just constantly fighting one of them. So I just hit him, and now I'm out of food. Or I'm out of bread, at least. So I've used like 10 bread at one place. But here's good, because I get an ominous 5 bottle, which is useful. And yeah. Bro, okay, I'm sorry about those sounds. I'm really sorry. I'm in the Discord call right now. I'm sorry. Okay, so I kill another guy, and he also drops his bottle. Yeah, it's pork. Okay, so there's just so many. Like, I can't get rid of them all. There's just so many, and now I have to eat raw beef whilst fighting an army of pillagers. Like, I kill this one, and there's just 2 more. They're spawning so fast, and now that little group left, they're gonna spawn even faster because there's less people, so it's gonna spawn more on me. So that one luckily also drops 5, and I decide that it's probably best to protect myself. So I craft a chest plate, and I put that on immediately. Now I have like no reason to be here, and if in anything I have a reason to get out. So I craft a piece of bread so I can heal up, because I have no other use for my wheat, and then I pick up my crafting table. And then I see an Enderman, or I see an Enderman. I don't know if past me saw that. Yeah, I did not see that. Probably should have killed that, but now I see a swamp, so I walk to that because it cuts here. So here, this is like a bit later. I'm like 2,000 blocks away, but I see the border, which means I'm doing really good, and I'm like really good. Yeah. So now all I have to do is boat for the remaining like 1,500 blocks. Yeah, there's just nothing else to do. Okay, so we need something to talk about. Yeah, so those firefly bushes, remember when the update first came out, I was like, I'd always take them and I'd always bring them, and now I've realized that they're kind of useless. That's just like a fact about me. Okay, now there's a village. Now this village is not really that useful. I guess it gives me like iron from the iron golem, but that's really it, because I already have villagers. But I mean, still, like, I'll take it. Like, I'm not gonna like say no to a village. So I put stuff in my bundle because my inventory needs to be like organized better. So yeah, I don't know why I still have those sweet berries. I should really cook my beef, but I see hay bales, so I just mine them. I'm still killing cows because I want to get leather, because that's really important to get my maxed out gear set. or to get a maxed out enchanting setup, which can help me get really good armor. So until I get maxed out villagers, which might take a while, I'm gonna need to get a maxed out enchantment table. So now all I have to do is just run in this direction. Here you can see I'm only 1,300 blocks away, which means I'll be there very soon, and yeah, I just cut to me getting there. So it's in a dark oak biome, and I'm at the corner, so yeah, I just see it, and then this is when I realized I probably shouldn't have killed all those cows, because it turns out there was a maxed out enchanting setup at the thing, but I got all the gear, so it's good, and there's just a maxed out enchanting table set up right here. So. All I have to do now is just pick up the diamond armor. This is what I've been walking for more than an hour for, and I got it. It's not fully maxed out, but it's close. Like, I don't have feather falling or respiration or aqua affinity, but it's still decent. I also get a fortune pickaxe spare, and I get an axe. Unfortunately, the axe doesn't have sharpness, but that's okay. I get a stack of golden apples, tons of ender pearls, and a bunch of potions. I can't carry all the potions, so I'll just leave them here until later. So now all I have to do is make a base, but this is starting to become the end of the video. So this is what I'm going to tell you. If you wanted to join this server, like the same server that I'm playing on right now, the link to the Discord server is in the description, and the IP will be in the Discord server. We're hosting our end event soon on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern, so please come and join, and that's the end of the video. On the left is part 1 of this video, and then on the right is a video where I got a really lucky game of Pop.